technology. How we will design a circuits in CMOS technology. So first I will share my screen. Everyone can see my screen. Right, I think everyone can view my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Today we will discuss about a CMOS technology. Means how we will design a circuits in a CMOS technology. So all of you know what is the difference between a CMOS and NMOS? Anyone can
Yes,
say the
sir.
difference? In NMOS, in design of NMOS circuits, we will use a only N type of MOS transistor only. But a CMOS means it is a complementary metal oxide semiconductor. For designing a circuits in CMOS technology, we will use both NMOS as well as a PMOS transistors also. So today we will learn how we will design a circuits using a CMOS technology. In CMOS technology, first we will give a VDD and ground. In any technology, we will give a VDD and ground. Let us consider it is a demarcation line. So the above the demarcation line is called as a pull up network. This network is called as a pull up. And the below demarcation line, which is called as a pull down network, which is called as a pull down network. Okay, so in CMOS technology, in pull up networks, we will use a PMOS transistors, whereas in pull down networks, we will use a NMOS transistor. In CMOS technology, we will use both PMOS as well as NMOS transistors. So in pull-up network, we will use a PMOS transistors, and in pull-down network, we will use a NMOS transistor. The topmost line is a VDD line, which is a supply line, and the bottom line is a ground line, which is a common point. In between a pull up and pull down network, we will take a output. We will take a output in between pull up and pull down network. And let us consider in CMOS or NMOS, any technology, we can design complementary equations. What is meant by a complementary equations means, let us consider AB bar. AB bar means it is a complementary equation. Whereas AB means it is a real equation, AB bar or A plus B whole bar. These all are complementary equations. Okay, so this type of complementary equations only we can design by using a CMOS or NMOS technology. In any technology, we will design a complementary equations. If you want a real equation, suppose let us consider I want to design a circuit for AB. For designing a circuit for AB, first we will design a circuit for AB bar. Why? Because we can implement complementary equations in CMOS and NMOS technology. So after implementing a AB bar, then we will give AB bar to the inverter, which the equation becomes AB bar whole bar, which becomes a AB. So in this way, we will design a real equations in our CMOS technology. First, we will implement a complement equation, and then we will give that output to the inverter circuit, which will give a real equation. Now, let us consider how we will design any equation in a transistor. And let us consider my input is a AB bar. I want to design a AB bar in CMOS technology. AB bar means how many inputs are there in AB bar equation? How many literals are there, or how many inputs are there?
A and B, sir.
Yes, two inputs are there. So we required two PMOS transistors as well as two NMOS transistors. We require a two PMOS transistor as well as a two NMOS transistor. Is it the two literals or two inputs are in a product? In our output equation, the two inputs are in a product. So product means we have to connect NMOS transistors in a series. So whenever product is there, we have to connect NMOS transistors in a series. Whenever a product is there, PMOS transistors are connected exactly in invert of a NMOS transistor. Here NMOS transistors are connected in series means PMOS transistors should be connected in a parallel. Similarly, if we have a plus B, let us consider we have a plus B. If sum is there in our equation, if sum is there, then if product is there, PMOS are connected in a parallel, NMOS are connected in a series. If on our equation, if sum is there, the NMOSs are connected in a parallel. Whenever sum is there, then NMOS are connected in a parallel and PMOS are connected in a series. Okay, so in this way, we will design a circuits using a CMOS technology. Initially, in CMOS technology, we have a circuits. We can design a circuit using a pull-up transistors as well as pull-down transistors. In pull-up transistors, we will use a PMOS technology. In pull-up transistors, we will use a PMOS technology, whereas in pull-down transistors, we will use a NMOS technology. And coming to the output equation, let us consider our output equation is a AB bar. Means in our output equation, we have a two literals. That's why we require a two PMOS transistors to design a pull-up network, as well as two NMOS transistors to require two NMOS transistors to design a pull-down networks. Here the output equation is in the product. So if product is there, then NMOS transistors are connected in a series, whereas PMOS transistors are connected in a parallel. If sum is there in our equation, then NMOS transistors are connected in a parallel, whereas PMOS transistors are connected in a series. Okay, so in this way we can design a circuits using a CMOS technology. And now let us consider. Now I want to open a new one. Okay. Now let us consider. First, initially, I will explain about a CMOS inverter. CMOS inverter means, all of you know what is the equation for inverter or NOT gate? What is the equation for inverter or NOT gate?
A is the A bar, sir.
Yes, let us consider y equal to x bar. My output equation is y equal to x bar. Y equal to x bar. So for inverter, for any circuit, first we will design a supply line as well as ground line. It is a VDD or supply, and the below line is a ground line. So in inverter, we have only one input. That's why we required a single transistor in pull-up network as well as single transistor in pull-down network. So we have a one PMOS transistor in pull-up network and one NMOS transistor in a pull-down network. So it is a CMOS inverter. So always we will take a output in between pull-up and pull-down network. So here I am taking a Y. Here I am giving a input X. Now let us consider I am giving a let us consider it is my input and now let us think. Initially I am giving a x equal to 0, and whenever I am giving a input x equal to 0. Now this 0 is given to the PMOS transistor as well as this 0 is given to the NMOS transistor. When 0 is given to the PMOS transistor, now the PMOS transistor is in on condition. So PMOS is in on condition. Whenever a 0 is given to the NMOS transistor, now the NMOS transistor is in off condition. So now the NMOS transistor is in off condition. So let us consider now the circuit becomes a whenever x equal to 0, my PMOS transistor is in on condition, whereas NMOS transistor is in a off condition. It is my output, right? So whenever I am giving a x equal to 0, PMOS transistor is in on condition, means it is acting like a on switch. So whenever I am giving x equal 0 to the NMOS transistor, NMOS transistor is in off condition, means it is acting like a open circuit. Now it is a VDD line and it is a ground line. Now our output is connected to the VDD or ground? My output is connected to VDD or ground now? It is a
VDD, sir.
So output is connected to the VDD, means what is the output value? It is equal to
5 volts, sir. 1.
5 volts, which represents a 1.
Logic 1 or 5
So whenever we are giving a x equal to 0, I am getting a output equal to 1. Similarly, let us consider if I am giving a x equal to 1, what happens? Now let us consider if I am giving a x equal to 1. So in case of this, I am giving it is equal to 1. Okay. Now I am giving a x equal to 1. My second case is I am giving a x equal to 1. So if x equal to 1, now 1 is connected to the PMOS transistor. Now the PMOS transistor is in off condition or on condition?
Off, sir.
Yes. PMOS transistor is in off condition. 1 is connected to the NMOS, means NMOS transistor is in
On condition.
On condition.
on condition.
yes. The NMOS transistor is in on condition. Now coming to our circuit diagram, PMOS is in off condition, means it is acting like a open switch, whereas NMOS is in on condition, means it is acting like a closed switch. Now I am taking output in between a pull up and pull down network. Now my output is connected to the VDD or ground?
Ground.
Ground,
So
sir.
output is equal to 0 volts. Ground means it is a
0.
less voltage, which is equal to 0.
0
So-
volts.
So whenever I am giving a input is 0, I am getting output equal to 1. And whenever I am giving a input is a 1, I am getting output is equal to 0. Right? So our circuit is acting like a inverter. Now all of you, I think everyone is understand the operation of inverter, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, okay, now I will explain another circuit. Let us consider NAND gate. Now I want to design a NAND gate using a CMOS technology. What is the equation for NAND gate?
A plus B bar, sir. Sorry, A into
plus-
B bar. Yeah, A plus B bar. Sorry, ante.
Is it A plus B bar or AB bar?
A B bar, sir. Sorry. NAND, sir. And.
A-
Sir.
Yes. The
AB bar,
equation
sir.
for NAND gate is Y equal to AB bar. Y equal to AB bar. So AB bar means how many transistors are required in a pull-up circuit?
2, sir.
Sir, 2, sir.
Yes,
Two, sir.
we have a two inputs, so it requires a 2 transistors in a pull-up network as well as 2 transistors in a pull-down network. Now the equation consists of a product or sum.
Product, sir.
Product, sir.
Product means
Product.
NMOS transistors are connected in a series or parallel.
Series.
Series, sir.
So our equation is having a product. So two NMOS transistors are connected in a series. Now, two NMOS transistors are connected in a series. And what about pull-up network? In pull-up network,
Parallel, sir.
PMOS transistor, yes, opposite to the pull-down network. In pull-up network, two PMOS transistors are connected in a parallel. In pull-up, we will use a PMOS transistor. That's why I'm giving a bubble. So it is a pull-down. So here I am giving a one input to the one pull-up and one pull-down network, and another input to the one pull-up and pull-down network. So one is a input, another is a B input. Okay. Now I will explain the operation of a above circuit. Above relay is a VDD and below relay is a ground. Now I will explain the operation of a NAND gate using CMOS technology. So I'm giving here inputs are A, B, and output is a Y. Now let us consider initially I will give a 0, 0 as a input. 0, 0 as a input means I am giving a equal to 0 and B equal to 0. Now I am putting some names to the transistor. It is a P1, it is a P2, similarly it is a N1, it is a N2. Now I am giving a equal to 0 as well as a B equal to 0. So now P1 is in on condition or off condition? A is 0 means 0 is connected
On condition,
to
sir.
P1.
P1,
So
P2 on
our
condition,
P1
sir.
is
P1
in
and
on
off
condition.
condition, sir.
Yes, P2 is also in on condition. Why? Because B equal to 0 is applied to the P2. So 0 is applied to the P2 and 0 is applied to the P1. Now P1 and P2 are in on condition. 0 is applied to the N1 and 0 is applied to the N2. Now N1 and
off.
N2 are in off condition.
Off condition.
So these two are in on condition, and these two N1 is in off as well as N2 is in off. These two are in off condition. So I am taking the output in between pull up and pull down. In between pull up and pull down. Now our VDD is connected to the output or ground is connected to the output?
VDD,
sir.
VDD is connected to the output. Our output becomes a 1.
1.
Now let us consider I am giving a input as 0 and 1. I am giving a input as 0 and 1. For A I am giving a 0. For B I am giving a
1,
so
sir.
I am giving a B equal to 1. Now this 0 is connected to the P1. P1 is in on condition or off condition?
On condition, sir.
Yes.
On condition,
P1
sir.
is in on condition. P1 is in now. P1 is in on condition. And B1 is
sir.
given to the P2. B1 is given to the P2 means P2 is in
Off condition.
So P2 is in off condition. Again, A0 is given to the N1. Now N1 is in
off.
N1 is in off condition. B1 is given to the N2. Then
N2 is on.
N is in on condition. My N2 is in on condition. Now P1 is in on condition. P2 is in off condition. And N1 is in off condition, N2 is in on condition. Okay. Now our Y output is connected to the VDD or ground?
VDD, sir.
So our Y is connected to the VDD only. So the output becomes a 1 or 0.
1, 1, 1, 1,
One,
sir.
sir.
Yes. Y is connected to the VDD means the output becomes a 1. Now let us move for next case. Now I am giving a equal to 1 and B equal to 0. Next case I am giving a equal to 1 and B equal to 0. Now A equal to 1 is connected to the P1 means P1 is in off condition or on condition?
Off, sir.
Off
Yes.
condition, sir.
P1 is in off condition.
Off.
Now my P1 is in off condition. Now B0 is connected to the P2. B0 is connected to the P2 means
P2
is
on
in
condition, sir.
Sir.
So
P2.
P2 is in on condition.
N1 on condition, N2 off condition.
Okay. A1 is given to the N1, B0 is given to the N2. 1 is connected to the N1 means N1 is in on condition. 0 is connected to the N2 means N2 is in off condition.
Off
So
condition.
N1 is in on condition now. N2 is in off condition. And there is a path between output and VDD only. There is a no path between output and ground. There is a path between output and VDD. So if there is a path between output and VDD means, then what is the output now?
5 volts, sir. One.
1, sir.
Equal to logic 1. Now we will discuss about the last case, which is a equal to 1 and a B equal to 1. Anyone can define which transistors are in on condition? Both are 1. Now A1 is given to the P1, B equal to 1 is given to the P2. So PMOS transistors
Both are in off condition, sir.
Sir, P1, P2 off, N1, N2 on, output వచ్చి 0, sir.
Yes. If 1 is given to the P1, similarly 1 is given to the P2. Both P1 is in off condition as well as P2 is
P2.
also in off condition. Both A equal to 1 and B equal to 1 is given to the N1 and N2. So both N1 is in on condition as well as N2 is also in on condition. So both NMOS transistors are in on condition, both PMOS transistors are in off condition. So both are in off condition means there is a no path between VDD and output voltage, but both NMOS transistors are in on means there is a path between output and ground. So the now the output value becomes 0 or 1.
0, sir.
0.
0.
Yes. So now the output is equal to 0. So it is my truth table of the given circuit diagram. Whenever I am giving a inputs or 0, 0, I am getting output as a 1. Okay. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now everyone can understand the operation of an AND gate, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now all of you can draw the NOR gate diagram using a CMOS technology. All of
sir.
you draw the NOR gate diagram and draw the diagrams for each and every case. For 0, 0 case, which transistors are in on condition, which transistors are in off condition. For NOR gate, everyone first draw the circuit diagram. For 4 cases, draw the diagram and find the output value. Okay.